Is that okay? Can I? I'm going to speak this Mandarin.
Yeah.
这个月One-Star House Party 团队将会走访中国的各个城市。You understand?
No.
No.
Okay.
Right now we're going through the Sichuan province of China, looking for ingredients and ideas for our menu in Beijing.
So we've just been dropped off in this little village here. We're waiting to go up the mountain to find the Sichuan. So this is all the Sichuan farmers down here, and their fields are in the mountains. So we've hiked now quite intensively to try and find these Sichuan plants. They say we're almost there, so we should be coming up to them now. So we're here, and we've found this Sichuan finally. It smells really nice.
Try this, take a couple.
That's full on. That's just kind of closing up my throat.
This is your salvation. Do you know what I mean about the fresh ones? So like when you have the dried Sichuan, it's a sensation, your mouth is numb and you know it's like powerful, but when you have the fresh ones you get this flavour, you get the zing, it's like citrusy, you know?
Yeah.
And once you dry them you lose that. While we're here.
I actually kind of feel like I'm going into anaphylactic shock. I'm just so excited to have found this. This is exactly what we wanted. Exactly what we were talking about the whole way here. I'm going to show you now.
We're all pretty familiar with Sichuan pepper, like the way it makes you feel, where it's from. It's a pretty profound spice, but really when you look at it like this, you start to see it as a fruit, as a plant, not as something that you buy in a jar in a supermarket. It's real and it grows. The whole thing has so much flavour, like when you try the leaves, when you try the fruiting peppercorns, it's really so much, it's so different. Like you can't compare the dried spice that you just see as numbing and what you associate with Sichuan to what we're having here. We're with the son of one of the Sichuan farmers here, so he seems pretty keen on the idea of us taking a few of these trees so we can start to play with the idea of working with the leaves, working with the fresh peppercorns, and looking at this like a fruit, like a crop, like a vegetable, instead of looking at it like a spice. Like it's going to play a big role in a dish.
Getting ready for our restaurant, which opens up in 24 hours. Also, customs on the way in seized all of our equipment, so we have no equipment. So other than trying to write this menu and come to these locations and try and find these amazing places, we have a pop-up restaurant we need to run.
So there's a village here called Jingzi, if that's how you pronounce it, and it's basically like a little village in the Sichuan region, kind of famed as the birthplace of Sichuan. And so there's about 7 or 8 little shops that are all family owned. Each family will have its own shop, and the father will run the store. And we walked into one store, and the son of one of the farmers was quite keen on our really broken Mandarin, and we kind of asked them to take us up to see all of the Sichuan growing. We've seen it; it's absolutely blown Kevin's head off, but it's more than what we hoped it would be.
Hello.
So this is Sichuan hot pot, absolutely unreal. So they make basically like a super strong broth from all the beef bones, loads of Sichuan. They use the fresh Sichuan here, of course. And then you basically roll in and you can order anything that you want to go in this hot pot. So they'll give you the hot pot in the middle of the table, and it'll be like cooking through. And then you get to choose all the vegetables you want. So they've got like purslane, they've got loads of different cabbages, vegetables, bean sprouts, tofu, dry tofu skins, loads and loads of different stuff. They've actually got this green stuff which we'll talk about later. This is really young bamboo. Bamboo before it actually sprouts from the ground. So this process takes a really long time. And then at the end of it, when you cook all the vegetables and eat them, we're going with the noodles. Amazing. One-Star House Party 团队不满的 to communicate, I've only got one paragraph, and it's about when our tickets go on sale. That's all the Mandarin we have. Alright, so these are the young Sichuan plants. So you can see the little roots. These are the plants like way before they get big enough to fruit, but the reason we want them is that they have this kind of gentle flavour of Sichuan. So we're going to try eating them raw on the menu, and we're going to try maybe make an infusion or a tea out of them. We're also really eager to see what the roots are like. So we've been really lucky. They're going to give us 70 of these little plants, loads of the cuttings from the trees. This is the season right before they cut them, all the berries start to fall off, so we literally are like a few weeks in time. 9月本月底将于北京举办的 星级快闪餐厅的太平中，我们的快闪餐厅会在16日开始接受网上预订。
Yeah, this is nice. You speak a Chinese word nice.
Yeah, I think we've absolutely got that.
Okay, it's picture time.